Welcome, welcome. Welcome to the stream. Sorry about the slow start. Just be getting home now. Where did we leave off? Ah, yes. Oh. Of course. Of course. One with said but. Oh. Right, so this is going to be a little bit of a slower start than normal because I gotta share the link out to a few places still. But I'm going to do that right now. We're just gonna get this going here in a second. Just give me a second. Give me a second. Ooh. We're just gonna share this link out one more time. Bum. Oh yeah, we did all this. I forgot. Heck yeah, dude, we made progress, dude. Heck yeah, dude. Alright, let's see. Spank you quick out of that. We're gonna just dig this down a little bit. Heck yeah, dude. Then if we spank it a little bit, just a little bit, just a little spank here, a little spank there, a little spank here, that'll do. We want to get in our dumper and we'll start running loads of iron again. Bum ba dum ba dum bum bum. Bum ba dum ba dum bum bum. Heck yeah, dude, let's get over here. We're gonna jump in this motherfucking machine. Heck yeah. Go get some more iron. Hello, Handle. How you doing, Handle? All right. Would be good to make this. Alright, yeah. They're making quite the progress. I don't know. Bum 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 bum. Let's see. I've been being really bad. Don't want to hit that. Whoa, holy crap. Onto the concrete pad. Can we got plenty of room. Let's do that. Let's try to do that. Gotta get farther back on this concrete pad, you know? That ain't the one, but it's the right, we got the right attempt. It's just making sense of it. Alright. Get some loads of iron going. Once we found that new iron vein at the very bottom, we might as well go continue to take from it. Bum ba dum bum 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 bum. Alright. We want to take, well, eventually we probably do. Because all that shit's in the way. And we could probably make a full turnaround if it wasn't for that. Oh yeah, look at all this beautiful iron. Look at it all. That is a gorgeous scoop we're getting. Heck yeah, dude. You have no idea how awesome a scoop like that is. Can I just like... Can I just do this? I certainly can. Yeah, and then we can make the turn a little better. You saw that was the only thing standing in our way. That should help some. It'll alleviate it some. Yeah. Spank the fuck out of this! Spank it! Take it! Take it! Take it! Take it! Spank it! Take it! I missed some. Alright. He'll have that. I don't like that I just did that. Let's fix this. Holy fuck, did we fuck this shit up? Oh man, look at it. Look at it. Should have went over there with it. Oh well. Oh well. You fuck up every once in a while. It's normal. Let's give it a little spanky. Spanky for the banky. Spank, spank. Spank it. Spank it. Spank it. There we go. Now we should be able to swing down here and grab another scoop of iron. Heck yeah, this is the iron that we want. Oh yeah, look at that iron. That iron is gorgeous, dude. You have no idea, and we just took from this and I didn't want to. That's a good thing we dumped all that. Not a single piece of that was iron. Not a one. Okay, that's probably not iron. Look at all this iron. This is the gorgeous iron. Heck yeah, that. Well, what we just did before. Gotta do something about this. There we go. Take it. Take it. Here we go. Alright. I must resist the urge. I got a turd and I need to ferg and I work, nerg, 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 nerg. Berg. Berg. Alright, we're gonna need one more scoop. We are gonna need one more scoop indeed. I gotta be careful. I can really swing this around. I can really get myself into trouble with this bucket. Oh yeah. Look at all of that gorgeous iron that we're gonna get in a second. There we go. That's the iron. That's the iron. Alright, and we can just... Honestly, like, if we could back down this confidently, that would probably be pretty good. Maybe we could try. Nothing's stopping us. That should fill it though. Let's take this up and we'll dump it and we'll see where this gets us. How is everyone's Monday going? Ba-ba-ba-bum. Ba-ba-ba-bum. Ba-ba-bum. Ew. Our company colors really stand strong, you know? White and pink. Those are company colors. The best company colors, too. Bum ba bum ba bum ba dum bum ba da da dum. I wanna cry! Ba da ba bum. Ba da ba bum. Ba da ba bum. Where this gets us. I'm gonna let that go. So wait, let's do like 70, like 60. Burp burp. Burp burp. Burp burp. Burp burp. Burp burp. Burp burp. Burp. Nerp nerp. Holy fuck, there's a whole nother bunch. Whoa, there goes my mic, it's tumbling, no! And we saved it. I want to take you, you, and you. You're coming with us. And then we're gonna take you, and we'll smelt you and you. Then we'll take this out and we'll start smelting some iron into steel. Like 70? Go. Throw this all back. Throw this in there and throw this in there. What are we doing on wood? That is a question we haven't asked ourselves in a little bit. How are we doing on wood? And the sun is getting to the time where it is going to start setting soon. 10 more? We could use some more wood. Yeah, we could. And the trees have started growing back as we see, so I'm not too worried about it. Give me 1 second. I want to do something quick. Give me 1 second. Bum 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 bum. Ooh, Discord is updating. Of course, Discord, now is the time you need to update every day with the updates. Yeah, it's pretty normal Discord stuff. Before I forget, now that we can do this, now that it is updated, let's hop over to Discord for a second. And we're gonna find our favorite friend. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Alright, we're gonna grab lots of these trees. Can't have too many. Don't want to lose sight of where we came from. Yeah. Can't have too many trees. Logs? Tree logs? Yeah, can't have too many tree logs. Deforestation? What is that? Who gives a fuck? Well, I kind of do, but this is a game, and one axe isn't gonna make a dent. The trees grow faster than I can swing my axe, I bet. That's probably not true. I apologize for exaggerating. Ah, well. What are you gonna do? Exaggerate a little here, exaggerate a little there, exaggerate. Okay, we're gonna chop this tree down. And then we're gonna chop this tree down. Oh, and what about this tree now? Yeah. And then we're gonna go over and we're just gonna chop a little here. Chop a little there. I never get used to this. I've heard this a million times and I never get used to it. Ah, na 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 na. Crippling fear. Na na na. Life is terrible and great. Life is pretty great. Life is pretty great. Life is pretty great. Life is pretty great. Who the fuck cares? Not me. We're gonna take a little bit of you, take a little bit of you, take a little bit of you. It's starting to get dark. I don't want to be out here. There's creepy crawlies, bears and shit. You know how it goes living in, well, wherever the hell this is. Lions and tigers and bears, oh my! This is probably gonna be a really short stream, maybe like an hour tonight. I gotta be up early again for work tomorrow, and I worked longer than I wanted to today. That was alright. I know the risks of working, streaming and working, and I never want to prioritize the stream over my work-life balance. This is like a fun little hobby for me. Look at that. It's starting to get dark though. We will consider going to sleep soon. But not just yet. We can turn on our light. Heck yeah, we got lights, dude. Let's just throw all of these in here and we'll make... What's half of 99 and 37? Well, that's definitely 60. Is it 66? Actually, well, it is ooh, what did we do? We didn't do that on purpose. 75. If we go here, if we do 66, okay, so we can't do 64. Yeah, that's the one. We figured it out. It wasn't that hard. Let's let that go. It is getting quite dark though, except for, of course, where our lights are. I do hope they fix the lighting on this game at some point so that being awake at dark isn't like unbearable. It could be my monitor or my display sucks because it doesn't do the best blacks because it's not an OLED display or a CRT. But honestly, like, it don't look too bad. It's just really dark. Maybe you can adjust something. Go to settings. Can we go to... No, there isn't really much here, honestly. Alright. Can't see it all, man. Where's my flashlight? Hey! I did not ask you to raid me, but that's alright. I want you to spread the love, dude, but thank you. I do appreciate it. That's awesome, dude. Where's my flashlight? We need this. Alright. I can't see it all. There we go. Got two of them. Hey, thank you. Thank you, Blaze and Suku, for the follow. Suku? Blaze. I'm gonna call you Blaze. You're gonna be my Blaze buddy. We're gonna talk about all the times that we got zooted together. I see. That's fair. I do appreciate it. Every time I get one of those, though, I try to spread the love. And I always save towards the guide your raid. I think it's one of the cooler perks that you have. But it makes sense that you would want to raid the same game. I don't do that, and maybe I should. Well, I mean, I do it some. I just pretty much, I raid people that I like, or people, like, I like to have some of my streams be people that I like. I like to raid other smaller creators. And then some of my other raids, I like to raid, sometimes, I try to do this like twice a week, where I'll raid someone a lot bigger than me that still accepts raids. Because I feel like it's good, good to get your name out there in that way. But I try to make sure that I spread the love to the homies too, so I do quite a bit of stream raids where I raid people that are of smaller size than me or similar size to me. And I've raided pretty much every one of the out of ore people, I think. One by one I've been ticking them off my list. Let's turn off the light. We'll come in here. From what I can tell, how do I? Alright. Now we'll sleep till morning, so to do that we go in here. And we'll... It should be like this. Morning comes early. We wake up at 6:30. There we go. Close enough. This might be a light I want to spend all night, so I can see if someone's ever near my door. Not that I got a good viewing of my door from my bedroom. So we're gonna grab all this steel that's going. Can we spread the love at all? 87, which one has the most? Let's throw these 16 over here. And we'll get it going in one more place so it'll speed it up a little bit. Well, thank you, man. I try to stop by your streams whenever I can. I can't always, like, this time of year work is hit or miss, so I'll miss some time, and all last week I was off because of the weather and such. But this week I'm probably going to be working for a lot of the week, so unless I get a day off because it's supposed to rain or this or that, I'm probably going to be busy this week, so I might miss some of your streams, especially you being like a time traveler 6 hours ahead of me and all. We'll get the profits flowing some more. Ooh, and we already got some ready to sell. Give me the profits. Give me the profits. Let's see what the fruits of our labor are. $12,000 ain't too bad. I must admit, this is a decent little building for what it is. It's not super complex. I didn't build something super complex, but it's cool. And it has our company colors that Taco Man helped us pick out. I do agree. And I like seeing this game grow, because I'm having a lot of fun playing it, and if the community gets bigger, it'll expand what I thought possible of this game as I see other people make content of it. Like I've played a lot of other games, and I've learned about so many unique ways to play different games because the internet is the internet, and they'll always come up with some kind of challenging way to play a game, and it's just like, whoa, I never thought about that, and then it like reinvigorates my desire to play. I'm still very much so in playing my first playthrough, and this is still very much so like me just still feeling out the game. That's going, 35, 43, 12, and 23. Can we do 15? And we'll do the rest over here. That's 7, perfect. And that's gonna be going. And I'll keep that in mind when I guide your raid if you want to keep it in the same game. I'll make sure that I'll remember that for next time, old man. And is that what you prefer to be called, or do you have a nickname or a name that you prefer? And how's it going, Blazin' Suko? Cheers to you too. Your streams, you've been doing a lot of really awesome streams, and I always enjoy checking in and out. Glenn? I know some Glens. Glenn's a cool name. Old Man Glenn. We can get like some of these going here and some of them going there. So we got 2 tables, we might as well utilize them in whatever way seems possible. Hey, thank you for the first time chat. We have a little sound we play whenever we have a first time chatter.
Hello. What?
Who the fuck are you?
Who the fuck are you?
Who the fuck are you? Glynn. 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 I think I'm pronouncing it right. I've just never seen that name before. It's unique to me. I don't know if this is because I'm American or if you have a rather uncommon name. I'm not sure. Let's see, we got 9 of the, what do we want to make more of? Let's make 10 of these, and then we'll make whatever we can of the steel beams. So we want two plates to 1 beam. We got to remember that. Now that it's getting light enough, we can probably take the machine down and get another load of iron. Let's grab the dumper. Alright. Here we go. My dad was a pain putting it politely. I see. Glinny Bob. Glinny Bob. Glinny Bob. Glyn Bob. Glinnabob. Glinnabob. Glinny Bob. Glyn Bob. Glinnabob. Something like that. Alrighty, alrighty. Ooh. Hello, hello. Let's back down this hill like it's no problem, because it's no problem. Who the fuck are you? Who the fuck are you? I'm Deandra, the new girl. Alright, we're getting a little close to that fuel tank. I can cut this a lot further in. Got plenty of room over here. It's hard to see over there, but we do have plenty of room over there. This machine is famous for its blind spots. Let's go back a little further. Right there. Yeah. That's a good spot to set it, right on our little concrete pad. Now I wanted to test backing down this hill. Will this work any better? Let's see. This thing does... I wonder if I could, if I played in, let's put the park and brake on before we go way down the hill. If I learn to play in manual gears, can I go slower? Yeah. Because we get a lot of speed in this machine when it auto shifts. Ooh, Varus is online. Awesome. That dude is legit. Are we stuck? What's going on? Oh, yeah. What is the shifting controls? So if I want to shift, we gotta go. If we want to shift, it's... Do we shift the gears? Does it not tell us there? Controls. Gear shift up, G and H. So to go in reverse, that's shift up, this is shift down. Definitely don't want those to be the keybinds, but for now they'll do. Why are we still stuck? Do I have to... What the hell's going on? Exit blocked, what the fuck? Oh, I see. That's weird, but also makes sense. We're also still stuck, it don't matter. Can I get out yet? I did see it was caving in a little bit. Usually we avoid digging into caving. Usually we try to avoid this. Because as you saw, it was all caving in anyway. But we do got a real good pocket of iron here. Do you guys, Blaze, do you know each other? Have you known each other a long time? Boom 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 ba-doom boom 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 ba-doom ba-doom boom boom. It's supposed to rain a lot tomorrow. I was hoping to get some work in this week. It's nice to work when I can. It would suck if I didn't work. Hello? Who the fuck are you? Okay, so forward. That's gonna take some getting used to, that when you're in manual mode, with the manual gearbox, you push forward to go backwards. Alright, so then shifting... I definitely used a mix of both. Most of the machines we had that were at the quarry I worked at had a manual gearbox. But I definitely used some that were, like, quote-unquote automatic. They were like, what do you call it, hydrostatic? They were like a golf cart. That's cool. I have some friends I've known a long time, and it's cool that you can stay friends with someone a long time. Life is very fickle. So it's cool to see it when it works out in a way where there's some positivity, where you make a friend that you're gonna get to hang out with for a long time or spend some time with. It's nice. Alright, so now we gotta shift. Alright, this is probably too much work for what it's worth. Though, the fact that we can stay in gear 1 and go kinda slow is nice. Because we do be rip roaring around here, and that is annoying. Huh. But we need to get some fuel. Ugh. Let's grab the nozzle. Stick it in. And then click accept. It's raining, so I'm not gonna get out to the last possible fucking second. It's raining pretty good, actually. So now shift into reverse and press forward to go backwards. Cool. I could get used to this, and G and H isn't so bad. I could get used to this manual gearbox. It'd be real nice if I could get, like, a steering wheel for this or a joystick. And maybe with time we'll make that happen. Alright, so now we're gonna shift up into first. Oh, look at all that glorious iron that we're about to commence upon. We grab any of this up here. We can. Oof. There we go. That was a good scoop of iron too. And I didn't mean to say coal there. Now we can go forward, but in reverse. All right. Alright, that's annoying. That's real annoying, having to shift. But it is nice to know that you can be going slow, because man, in automatic, it just starts ripping down in the highest gear. Like, you go all the way to up 4 and you're going like 100 miles an hour, when really you want to be going like 5 or 10 miles an hour, because these machines, some of them have decent suspension, but they're rough, so they you don't want to go fast in them because you're always on rough terrain, so they can only do so much to make it a smooth ride. And when you're always on rough terrain, it hurts to go fast. Like, you'll give your back out, you know? No one wants to go to work one day and then not be able to go to work the next day because their back said, I can't handle this no more. We got a little dirt in there, but digging up was nice because then we didn't have to go back and we got to do less of it by hand. Into reverse, we'll put this down and we'll start going in reverse. Huh. Well, thank you, both of you, for stopping by. Thank you, Blaze, and thank you, Old Man, and whoever else was in the raid. Thank you for checking out my stream. And thank you, everyone who watches my streams. And if you're watching the VOD and you made it to this part in the VOD, thank you. And the word of the day for the VOD can be "you're welcome." Why not? Does that sound too conceited? I don't know. Seems like a more than appropriate choice. Alright, we want to go forward. Let's back up here. Yeah, we got limited space right here we're giving ourselves, but we also have limited patience, so we do what we can. Ba-ba-ba-bum. Ba-ba-ba-bum. Oh yeah, I like being in manual mode. Then we can slow down. We're not constantly going the 100 miles an hour. I just gotta get used to remembering to shift. It adds some complexity, that's for sure. Ba-ba-ba-bum. 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 Alright. There we go, that's a good load. Now we gotta go into reverse. We'll park it. Heck yeah, dude. Let's get in our dumper. I wish you could adjust the player speeds too. It feels like the player in this game is like sprinting too fast. Like this is like unrealistic sprinting. I wish you could adjust that. Like if there was a toggle. I could just walk. That's a little too slow. But this is like, it feels too fast. Like no one sprints this fast all the time. And maybe stamina could be cool too. That could be a cool gimmick. Though I think you start getting into the things that could detract from the experience and just make it a nuisance. Cause like the stamina bar in GTA San Andreas adds to the immersion in the game, and it adds to the RPG-ish elements that they have, where you gotta build up your stamina and you gotta build muscle and you gotta lose some fat, and it's cool, but man, is it also hella annoying. And I've played me a lot of San Andreas, and the stamina, man, it's just something you tolerate because it's such a good game otherwise. And you tolerate it because it does add to the immersion a little bit, and immersion matters some. That game was one of my earliest favorite games of all time. I can remember I got that game in like 2006. I think it might have came out exactly then too. I got it pretty shortly after it came out. 2006 or 2007 I got it. It might have come out a little earlier than that, but I got it around then. And then I remember it was the one of the, I'd only beaten like 1 or 2 games before that, like really hard, really high quality games. And then I remember I beat that game, and then I just wanted to keep playing it even though I beat it. There was so much extra content. And then after I got bored of the extra content, I was like, let's play it again. And then I remember I beat it again, like without even stopping to play something else. I just played through the game again. I have so many good memories of that game. I've beat that game like more than 10 times. Every few years, I like to do a playthrough again. 2 years ago, I got the definitive edition, the trilogy, the GTA San Andreas definitive edition, and that was fun. I had a good time playing that for sure. And I got it when it was still kind of buggy, but they were working towards making it a playable experience. It's better now. it's still not as good as you remember it. There's still like definitely issues. It was definitely Rockstar outsourced their game to another company so they could have something out now to hold us over, because they knew and we knew that GTA 5 or GTA 6 isn't coming for a few years. That's okay. I don't mind anyone who wants to stop by just to listen any little bit. It doesn't matter. And if you decide that this isn't for you, that's okay too. But thank you, Blaze. We're just here having a good time talking about some of our favorite games of all time. And GTA San Andreas is high on my list. You hear that intro sound, and it just brings me a lot of nostalgia. And I definitely shouldn't have been playing that game when I was playing it. But I also definitely don't give a shit looking back. It didn't turn out to be an awful person. I got it in 2006. I would have been 12 years old. I was probably too young to play this game, but I played this game. And let's do this. Can you hear this? You can. This just brings back such nostalgia. This was one of my first... Like, this game just, like, blew my mind. It blew everyone's mind. And I know I had played a little of GTA 3 at a friend's house, at a cousin's house. And my one friend owned GTA Vice City. And those were fun. But, man, San Andreas just blew our minds. There was so much you could do. They added so many extra features. Whenever I have a hard time picking a number one, or like ordering my favorite games. But if I had to pick 10, San Andreas is gonna be in there. If I had to pick 5, San Andreas is probably gonna be in there. There's just beating the story is so much fun, barring a few extra missions that aren't even required, where you have to fly, maybe there's one mission that is where you have to fly a helicopter, and one where you have to fly a remote control RC car. Those are not the best missions, but overall the game is exceptional to me, and I always had an exceptional time playing it over the years. There's like 4 or 5 times in my life where I was just hanging out with new people and I was like, you guys want to watch me play San Andreas? And then it just turned into me beating it again for another time. And the story isn't perfect. They definitely like didn't stick the landing with some of the characters, but overall I think it's a pretty cool concept. Alright, so now we're in reverse so we can start going back. We just kind of left it in reverse. That's not great. We should have put it in park. Is there a park? I don't know if there's a park. Let's see. Well, there's a parking brake, and it's a manual, so you would put it in park, and then what you would do is you would put it in neutral. That makes sense. Because a stick shift ain't gonna have park. That's right. And it auto engages the parking brake when you get out, which is nice. Look at all this iron that's still here and ready to be gotten. This is just pure nostalgia for me. Yeah, I'm pretty sure GTA 3 was my first Grand Theft Auto, but I was real little when I got to play that. like 7 or 8, and I don't understand why we got to play it then, but we got to play it then because my cousin's uncle owned it, and he was like, heck yeah, you can play it. And then, but we were too little to understand, so we would just get in cars and just run people over and blow shit up and like try to get as many police stars as we wanted and see how long we could survive. It wasn't until San Andreas where I really got into the game and beat it. And then I went back and beat Vice City after. Because Vice City was a similar thing. I was still little enough then that when I played Vice City, I just remember we would just fucking go crazy just for crazy's sake. Like, we weren't ever trying to beat the game. It wasn't until I guess San Andreas, I had finally hit the age where I felt like beating it. 12 years old, I was like, I can do this. And I can't remember, one of my other friends owned San Andreas as well. And I do not remember if he beat it first or if I beat it first, but I remember that like some of our best memories are like, oh my god, we finally unlocked the second island, that's so cool. And then you unlock the third island and it's just like, because it feels like when you're young like that, like all those other islands are just locked and you just never get to see them. I remember being in high school, and this was like 2010, maybe 2011. Yeah, probably 2011. And my girlfriend at the time had a nephew that was like 13, and he had GTA San Andreas and a PS2 for some reason. And then like he had never gotten nowhere with it. He'd gotten a few missions in, and he would just like do whatever. But then I was like, you want to see the game's story? I can beat it for you. And then I got to beat it again because I got to show him the entire story. I have wicked memories with GTA San Andreas. And really, when it comes down to it, doesn't that what defines a good game? What defines your favorite games? What should be in your list? Are games that that meant a lot to you, that you created a lot of memories with? And for me, San Andreas is one of those games. I definitely have some favorite games where I have less memories with them. But they're good memories, the ones I have. But San Andreas is one of those games where I just have a ton of memories with it, and I don't know why I did that. Alright, we haven't been doing that, and it's been working out. Why am I turning around again all of a sudden? Alright, we want to go into first. Yeah, I don't need to turn around. I used to need to turn around. I don't turn around anymore. So let's go back into reverse. There we go. That works. I should keep a list of the games I talk about that are some of my favorite games of all time. One of the earliest games I beat was Silent Hill on the PS1. I beat that game in 2005 with some friends before we had access to the internet. When it was just us chilling, having a good time. And I remember my friend was showing us the game, and they couldn't get past the first little town bit. And they were like, this game is so sick. And then they were like, there's a school you go to, and they didn't know how much further you could go in the game. And then I took the game, and then they watched me play it. And then between us all, them all watching and me playing it, I beat the game. And it was just so satisfying when I finally did. And I've gone back to play that game like one time since, and I had a good time, but I could not beat it without the internet. I ended up giving up and looking online because of one of the puzzles that I couldn't figure out. But I do remember us kids figuring it out as kids without the internet. And that game also blew my mind in a way, because I had... Before I played Silent Hill at a friend's house, I had only had a Super Nintendo, because I was late to the party with the game consoles when I was real little. 94 to like 99, 2000, I had only had... My dad had an NES that he had gotten in the 80s, before I was alive. So my first 6-7 years of life was just me and that NES. And then... when around the age of 7 or 8, I was given a Super Nintendo as a hand-me-down from my youngest uncle, and I just remember playing the heck out of that. We're gonna back this up some. I had so many games for it too, because I got into it in 2000. I want to say 2001. It might have been 2000. And then no one cared about the older consoles, really. There was probably some people somewheres that cared. But like, as far as we could tell, no one cared, because you could go to garage sales and people would give out boxes of games for like $5. So I had so many Super Nintendo games. I just had a ton. The one I know I played the most was Mario Paint. I loved the heck out of that game. That game just blew my mind. But there was a lot of other games that I really liked. But I was also like little then, so like beating games at 7 years old, 8 years old isn't really a priority. And what I've kind of learned over the years is that I play more like casual games, not... Like, some of these games are very serious games. Like, Lawnmower Simulator is not for casual people. But, the games that I like to play are less competitive. I had Noah's Ark 3D. That was my first-person shooter. And, like, I didn't think that was a big deal. I just thought it was a stupid Noah's Ark game that wasn't very fun to play because I didn't understand first-person shooters back then. Little do I know that I got to start with 3D games, and one of the most bizarre 3D games of all time, Super Noah's Ark 3D, which is just a wisdom tree rip. They took Wolfenstein 3D and they gave it a Christian makeover. And then that game's crazy because Nintendo really did figure out how to stop piracy on the Super Nintendo, because only one game was able to figure out how to be an unlicensed game that was for sale on that system. And that's Wisdom Tree with Super Noah's Ark 3D. And man, they fucking found a way. I'm not kidding. They found a way. What it was they figured out if you made it so you could stick another cartridge on top, and you made a pass through, you could make it so that it would find the chip in the other game, and then it would allow you to play because of that. Some of the games I've had over the years are wild. And I don't know why, but I also had Bible Adventures on the NES, so I had quite a few of those Christian games growing up. Let's just throw... We've been throwing the coal in here, so just for the sake of keeping things simple, we will do that. Alright, we got less coal that time. That means we got quite a bit of pay dirt, but, I mean coal, I mean, less iron. But that's alright. I'm probably not going to be on here for too much longer. I'm probably going to get off here shortly. This is just going to be like a short little Monday stream. And then if it rains tomorrow like it might, and I don't work, then I'll stream for longer tomorrow. Probably start earlier. We are getting the profits going though. We are. Gonna let that go. We got 73 steel plates and 36 of these. So let's do 12 of these. I don't think we can get 30 of these and then get 10 of these, but that's kind of what we want to be doing. And we can put these steel plates back. What we'll probably do is we'll smelt all this resource. We'll let all this resource smelt, and then we'll go from there. We can grab ourselves a bite to eat in our little living quarters while we wait too. Alright, so... get 33 of these going, 33 of these going, and we'll throw these in here. While they're all doing their thing, I am going to grab a bite to eat. Grab some stuff out of the fridge. Make a sandwich. Grab the bread up out of here. Oh, and the peanut butter's up on top of the fridge. Make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. There we go. And then we'll just... let's set the sandwich down. Let's put the jelly away. And then we'll close up the peanut butter and put that up back on the fridge. And then we'll put the bread away. And then we'll get ourselves some milk. I like milk with a nice PB&J. Yeah. There we go, got a glass of milk. Put this away. Let's take our milk and our sandwich and we'll come eat it with our review. There we go. And it looks silly, but I'm just killing time, really. Because, this takes time. $35! Nope. Whoa. Do 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 do. Alright, we need this. $24. $24. Heck yeah, dude, we got it all figured out. One's already got a bunch in there, but we're gonna let that go anyway. While this is going, we'll take this and this. Let's see how many profits we're gonna get with all this. I think we're gonna get a lot of profits. 45 steel plates to 18 of these. Let's do 20 of these. And then we'll try to do 20 of these. 19, that ain't bad. And how is this going? 14 more profits? Let's get... There we go. We're up to 54,000. That's awesome. Bum-ba-da-bum-bum. Bum-ba-da-bum-bum. How are we doing on our wood? Sounds like it's done working, so... Take 33 of this. That should be 100, so then we should be able to make 50 here. Oh wait, 33. I'm dumb. So what's half of 32 is 16. $16 of these. And then 12 of these. 12 of these. Here we go. This is immediate profits, because from what we can tell, right now, there's nothing we can do with these resources just yet. Get all the steel going. See where we're at with the iron. 30 iron left here. We could split this in half. Let's do 14. These ones are done anyway. I don't think we ever use these at all, actually. Then we gotta split this up. Let's do... Oh wait, we can't, because we don't have the coal, because the coal is over here! Let's take the coal with us, and we'll make some more steel. We're gonna let that go. And as we saw, we're getting close to being done with the iron, so that's good too. $12 of these. 4 of these. Twelve of these. 4 of these. And let's see how many of these steel plates we can get going for more profits. Because we are in a good spot right now, profits wise. Throw this back in here. We don't need to be carrying that around. Okay. So these are probably done. So that's the last of our iron. And then we can smelt it all into steel in this one, since nothing's going on in this one. And then we'll sell our aluminum and our gold. What's 4? 8. 4 plus 8 is 12. And then this should be 4 of these. All right. We are making headway little by little. We are limited by the number of steel rollers we have right now, but that's all right. We're also limited by the number of smelters we have too. You got a little way to go. You got a little way to go still too. Yeah, let's take you and you. And we're gonna throw you down over here. Actually, we could probably even throw this back here. Why not? Get 5 going at once, that's not a bad idea. Let's see. Alright, we just need to take all of this. And then now we got 48. We can split this up. 12, 24, 36. So 15. $16 and 17. That'll work. And now it's going 42 seconds. That's awesome. So it's less than a minute on that one. 11 seconds on that one. That one's done. This one's done. And that one's got 2 minutes or so. We could split this one up. Why don't we put this one and make it 8 of this one. Eight on this one. And then we'll just throw everything into this one. 42 seconds on a bunch of them. 4 left on that one. 5 left on that one, and that means this one is 7 left. Alright. And this one's done now too. Alright. That one's done. 3 left. 2 left. That one's done. This is going to be all of our steals, so this is going to be all of our profits. And I am going to be calling it here after we find out what our profits are. It was this one and this one. Let's see where we're at with these now that these are no longer going. Alright. So 12, 24, 36. So that's 4, 8, 12. So 12 of those going. And if we get 12 of these going, we can get 4 of these going. And we can do the same thing again. 12 of these. 4 of these, because it's 2 to 1 of those. $12, and then 4. And then alright, we'll let that go. We'll throw this back in here. Let's put this away and we can keep that stuff on us. Let's see how many profits. We started at like 30,000. No, we were less than that. We were like 15,000. And we're already over 100,000. Like, saving for retirement ain't no big deal. It's just like a year or two of grinding out whenever we're ready to start setting our money aside and not buying machines. Oh. How much longer on this? Alright, so like a minute? Well, a minute and a half. And then the similar. Minute 36, alright. That don't take no time at all. How'd we do with all of our pieces of wood? Alright. Now we should be able to... So we need 6. And we'll take those and we'll make 6 of those. Yeah, fuck yeah. Fuck it. Fuck it. Cool. We're up to 56. That's great. It's good to have a healthy number of those because you never know when you'll need them. How much did this get us? Another 15,000? Cool. Keep an eye on our wood workshop. We just used every little piece of our wood. Heck yeah. There we go. And what did that leave us with? We're up to 62. That's good. That's a good amount. Let's close up our workshop so the snow doesn't get in there. The last thing we want is water damage. I feel like I did this right and somehow I didn't do it right. Let me see. 2 to 3. It's not 3 to. It's not 2 to 1. It's different a little bit. All right. Well, we are learning. It's got a little more time to kill. Look at all of the profits we're getting. How much time is left on this? 3 more, 20 seconds. We can wait 20 seconds. Now we let all 3 of those go and we just throw these down. Alright. Sell all these. There's another cool 4,000. Another 1,400. 2 more. Well, we can get one of these going over here. And then we have 20 seconds left on that one and like 5 seconds left on this one. And this is our last little bit of profits. Let's see what this gets us. Then we got to figure out who we're going to raid. We do. We got to figure that out. Who will we raid today? Let's raid Hank. He seems like a pretty chill dude, and I'm sure he'll appreciate the views. But I think we're gonna call it a stream. I had a great time today, and I hope you guys did too. Thank you for stopping by. And if speak! I apologize for that. I will see you guys tomorrow. Whether it be in the evening, just a short stream, or whether it rains tomorrow and I have more time to stream. We'll see. Alright, thank you, Blaze. Thank you for stopping by. See ya.